Hey, welcome back, folks. What the hell? Alright, we're off to the little village of Burtts Corner to pick up some tomato juice, and then we'll be coming straight back. So, it's 20 to 6, and I'll be heading into town tomorrow. I gotta go early. I got a fast in 2 hours, and she hasn't got supper done yet. So she's gonna bulk me up with macaroni, thing we call, or I call, ooh, look at the freaking flies on that, hillbilly hash. Basically it's just hamburger and macaroni baked in the oven, but it's damn good. Then I get a nice big bowl of that, and that sticks to your innards pretty good. So we just got through yesterday. On Friday, my brother showed up with his entourage, and we met them in the city, went for dinner, and we hauled them all out to the house. And they stayed the night. This is all in my wife's good gracious. She thought that, do the right thing. And instead of bringing them back to town late at night, trying to get them to hotel room, we put them up. Interesting bunch, for sure. So anyway, they left this morning. Did they? Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. Anyway, we pretty exhausted. On Thursday night, I had to go to the Miramichi. I was going to make a video, but I never did. It's just it was quite a bit to do that. Oh, we get some people looking they're coming up to look at the dead people. Oh, somebody's cutting the grass there. We got to do all that stuff ourselves here. So the farmer's coming next week. He says it's got to dry up some, and it is soaking. Today, I went and I warned my son that freaking swing set. I said, I'll give you a month or so. If you don't put it together or make a good attempt to try to, she's getting burnt. So I ate the chainsaw today, bucked it up into small pieces so that I could put it in the green wagon, and hauled her up with a mower, chucked her all into the fire. And my wife was on me about saving the seats and the slide, and I thought, what the hell for? So I'm going to throw that stuff out too. I'm going to save some of the hardware that was there, and the hell with the rest of it. She gets burnt to a crisp. And I was thinking about lighting the fire, but man, I'm telling you, I can hardly freaking breathe. It seems like it's almost like the end is near, and they're not gonna let me breathe any extra. I maybe have used all my air up that they're gonna give me. Okay. So anyway, I gotta go get a blood test, an x-ray, grocery shop, get my butt home. Then I gotta go to the hospital again, and I don't remember what for. Oh, I gotta get tomorrow I gotta pick up the cortisone shot. We have to pay for them ourselves. And bring him to the doctor at the hospital, and then he'll inject you with it and send you on your way. Isn't that something? Oh well. So, and I gotta see some other guy. Maybe he's gonna look at my shoulder or something. Cause last night I didn't sleep at all. And when I got up, I had to take some pain medication. Then I sat in the chair. I fell asleep like instantly. But I go to bed, I start tossing and turning, then I start getting all hot. Not that way, just hot. And sweating and everything else, and then that's it, I'm done. I might as well just get up. So like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd had enough tossing and turning. I got up and tried sitting in the chair for a while. Today, I've been dropping my mobile regular. Been sitting in chairs. I was so tired I haven't done this. It was like a little kid falling asleep at the table. Luckily, my head never friggin' hit the plate. Both hands were really sticky because I was eating yesterday's Chinese food or something. It was. Man, I was tired. So that's just about the end of that. I don't know, maybe it's this medication that I'm on. The food don't taste very good at all. I had bacon this morning, and geez, I just about freaking gagged trying to have that. And I won't eat sausages. They don't do me any favors. And the fried egg was horrible. I just don't think I'll be eating any of them too soon. But it's been several years since I've been able to really sit down and eat bacon like most folks do. You know, I mean, like even a couple of slices. Just a freaking greasy thing. I know. And this Canada, we can get this maple flavored bacon that's pretty good. Now, you know, I can eat a little bit of that, but around our house, if you don't have a feed on it, you're never going to see it again. I see this fella's been working away on his 2-car garage, and it looks definitely bigger than his house. So he's moving up in the world. He's got some of it sighted even. He's got that sawmill running 24/7, I bet you, just to try to keep the wood up on that. Now, I load 2 wagon loads of wood into the garage today, and I can't explain this to my wife. She says, put that in the garage. It's not so far. I says, you put it in the garage, it'll end up in the fireplaces, and it's wet wood, like really wet. And it was cut last winter, but still it sat outside in extraordinarily wet conditions this year. You can tell by picking it up. Each piece weighs like a freaking turkey. It's heavy. So when I put that in the garage, all it's going to drive up the humidity, and the next thing it's going to do is not be able to dry itself up because it got no way of getting the humidity out of the garage. Anyway, I'll have to start lugging it in from the garage as long as I can, and try to leave the inside garage stuff just inside and not use it, so it'll get another year to dry out. Now, if we were going to put a dehumidifier in the garage, we're not gonna, where we could fill up a swimming pool with that, no problem at all, because it's like, today was 87% humidity. It's brutal out here. And the temperature is 26 Celsius, which is still pretty warm. Okay. Oh, geez, the truck just freaking flying. There he goes. He's gone. So we're almost to the store. I'll leave the Jeep running, and then we'll just run in and grab the can. It's available. I should get a lottery ticket, but geez, we could sure use a couple $100. Whee! Oh, look at that, right on the road. So, either they're not home, or garbage day's tomorrow. I might have to decide what day is going to be a good day to light that big fire out back. Get that going. I'm way behind everything here. I was hoping my son would have been around to help, but now he's got a girlfriend, and it won't be long before they're engaged and maybe hitched up. It's good. The little kids need to be moved out. And have a mummy figure and a daddy, some daycare, all that kind of stuff. Help make them grow up some. Okay, we're going to go right here. Right by this guy. We use the ramp. And I'll be right back. Ugh. Where am I going to stick this so it doesn't roll off? We got the tomato juice. Tomato juice and a $5 lottery ticket was $9.99. Let's have some peppermints. I'm going to have to put those out of the way because I don't want to eat them. I don't want to have them visible because sure as hell. Oh, what happened here? There's a building missing. Huh. Oh, $7,000 for Chase DAs. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but you buy a ticket and somehow you're entered in the ticket and you get a card. And every week they draw a card. And you end up with some money. So, this is, I tried my very first poutine here. Not a big fan of that. I do like gravy and fries. The curds, I don't know. Couldn't tell the difference between them and a mushy fry. Oh, there goes that can. There it is. Roll back, baby. Alright. So how long is this taking? That took 15 minutes or so to get there. There sure isn't much in that store. But they do have some neat oddities. Like sometimes they have, where they still have fishing equipment from 10, 15 years ago. Chainsaw oil for summer and winter. That's old. And you can tell the containers had leaked because the counter that they're on's all oily. And they sure don't like spending any money on fixing potholes on their property. Oh well. This is as close as it gets. Now I can't complain because where we live, we don't see much in the way of traffic. Over the run of a year. Most of the traffic we get is in the fall. There hasn't been any active logging out there since we moved in. That quit over a winter or two. Mostly you'll see ATVs and stuff like that go by. And the dogs will let you know that they're there. And they drive you freaking mental. Especially if there's a bunch of them. Oh, somebody threw some garbage out. Gotta love them folks. A lot of standing water. She come down last night. The day before, she came down like crazy. The rain. 3 lake's full. Really full. Which is good in a way. It'll help cleanse itself, and it'll make fishing poor until it goes down again. The chance of the fish getting a little bigger, maybe. Yes, sir. These guys seem like they're not working anymore, so it must be. Oh, watch out for this guy. The lawnmower man. Knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have mind retiring in northern Newfoundland. Right on the coast someplace. Beautiful up there. Now, I haven't seen it, and I've been there, but I've seen the pictures. You can go on Google Map and you can do the, in the car thing there, the drive around. I've done that a lot. Everywhere you can look. All over Canada, United States, Europe and Asia, and all these places, Australia. I got a buddy going across Australia right now. He lives in Perth. He went up to Darwin, and then he's cut straight across to go to Adelaide. And he's past Alice Spring about halfway from there to Adelaide. Talk about friggin' moonscape. Reminds me of living out in the country in the Middle East. Nothing but rocks, and then straight-walled houses with fences around them, made out of cement. Keep the whatever out, the critters. They probably got one. They do have, actually, probably. They do have some pretty nasty critters in Australia. Newfoundland, you'd only have to, I think the biggest fear would be polar bears and maybe black bears after that. And then sharks and stuff like that out in the water. But if you lived up there, there's no way you're going to go swimming. Freaking water must be like 32 degrees. Then in the wintertime it freezes several feet deep. But there's a lot of moose up there. There's some excellent fishing for moose, salmon, cod, halibut, and just for the hell of it. You've seen some videos of some of the boys up there. They were out there catching great whites. I don't know what they were doing with them. Eating them, heck. But that's pretty cold water up there. Half a tank. Ooh. Well, let's hope we get my shoulder fixed here coming up, one way or another. It's taken me since 2016 months, well, years actually, to get the doctors to get me into the right places so they can look at this stuff and see if they can figure out how to make it a little bit better. I mean, I can take pain, but not 24/7. And I don't want to be all doped up if I can help it. This guy's got some puppies for sale. $500. I'm not sure how many he's got left, but quite a few. I wonder who that is. Somebody new mowing. Here we go. Clock is ticking. I was thinking about going over the hill, but I guess I better not. I gotta get myself fed up. Well, I'm fed up a lot, but I mean like heat. I'm living off of 2 eggs and a salad today. But tomorrow morning there's no coffee, you know, just jump in the shower and go. And after I get out of there, I've got to go shopping. So that. And I picked up a lottery ticket today for $28 million. Just about enough. There we go. Yeah, pile doesn't look any less than when I started. Oh, and the dogs would be barking. And being that I don't have to go anywhere, and I'm not bothering with the mower, those will back right up. There they are. Bark, bark, bark. Anyway, folks, thanks for coming along for the ride. I appreciate the company. And I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Toodaloo. Whew. Come on, let go, let go, let go. All right. There we go. Well, she's still running. For a minute anyway. So, oh yeah. Oh, their front door. All that's left is the slide. a little chunk of ladder, and I'm thinking about keeping that and seeing how to fix it so that we can lean it up against some of the apple trees. Next order of business is get this picked up and that stuff gone. It's got to go. And I don't even want to look at the garden because I know exactly what's up there. It's getting bad. So, see you later. Bye for now.